There are ordinary pranks, and then there are pranks that push the boundaries a bit too far. Let's just say I wouldn't want to be the person falling victim to any of these. First up, let's talk about a classic that never gets old: fart in the elevator pranks. Imagine this: you're in an elevator, same as these guys, the doors close, and suddenly someone lets out a thunderous fart, then a bonus of mushy, dark chocolate splashes to your face. The best part? The unsuspecting victims have nowhere to go. Here's another gem showcasing the absolute madness of this prank. Just imagine being caught in this scenario. It's comedy gold. The real dilemma: figuring out how to make a swift escape without dying of embarrassment. Good luck with that. Yikes. Now, if you thought elevator farts were bad, wait until you hear about flying diarrhea. Yes, you heard that right. As the person swoops over the unsuspecting target, it releases its payload, leaving everyone stunned. It's messy, it's chaotic, and it's absolutely side-splitting. Yikes! Imagine opening your fridge, expecting to grab a snack, only to find a human head staring back at you. This prank involves a cleverly placed picture or mannequin of a head inside the fridge, and the reactions are priceless. From screams to hysterical laughter, this prank is a perfect mix of horror and humor. Just make sure your heart can handle the shock. For fans of horror, this prank is a dream come true. Victims are led into a room rigged with flickering lights and eerie sounds, making them feel like they're in a scene from The Conjuring 2. The scares are intense and the reactions are gold. Remember the movie The Ring? Imagine walking into a store and seeing Samara Morgan crawl out of a TV right in front of you. This prank recreates that iconic scene, scaring the living daylights out of unsuspecting customers. Outfitting a truck with a train horn and driving around town is a surefire way to scare people. The loud, unexpected noise causes everyone to jump, and their reactions are absolutely priceless. Sony's promotion for Insidious: The Red Door involved a creepy red door with scratches. Those brave enough to open it were met with terrifying surprises inside. It's a spooky and effective way to promote a horror movie. Asking for directions has never been this fun. This prank involves triggering a flash mob every time someone asks for help. The unsuspecting victims are in for an unforgettable surprise. Walking on a glass bridge is already scary, but hearing it crack beneath your feet, terrifying. This prank uses sound effects and screens to make it seem like the bridge is breaking, sending tourists into a panic. LG took pranking to new heights with this elevator screen prank. The screens make it seem like the floor is collapsing, scaring the passengers into thinking they're about to fall. It's a high-tech prank with high-stakes reactions. Speaking of elevators, how about an elevator drop prank? Just when the victim thinks they're in for a smooth ride, the floor suddenly drops out from under them. The sheer terror on their faces as they brace for the fall is priceless. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. Ever been at your desk minding your own business when suddenly the entire desk slides away from you? This prank catches people completely off guard, and their attempts to regain control are hilarious to watch. Dinosaur costumes never go out of style. Running down the street dressed as a T-Rex or a Velociraptor guarantees screams and laughs. It's a Jurassic prank that's always a hit. Imagine going for a job interview and seeing a meteor crashing towards Earth on a screen behind you. This LG prank makes interviewees think the world is ending, adding a whole new level of stress to the job hunt. Imagine pressing a big red button in the middle of a square and triggering absolute chaos. This TNT drama button prank in Belgium did just that, with staged fights, gunfire, and even football players storming the scene. Talk about adding drama to your day. The boulder scene from Indiana Jones is iconic, and this prank recreates it with a giant rolling boulder chasing people down. It's adventurous, thrilling, and hilarious to see how people react. Journalists interviewing what seems to be an invisible man. This prank uses special effects to make it appear as if the interviewee is invisible, leaving the journalist bewildered and viewers in stitches. Destroying a Ferrari as a prank, that's going too far. This prank involves wrecking a rental Ferrari, leading to shock, horror, and some very expensive damages. It's a reminder that some pranks have serious consequences.
Salute to those meme songs and memes. I am a memer too. Outro coming.
Nothing disrupts a nice warm shower like an unexpected visitor. This prank involves someone sneaking into the bathroom and joining the victim in the shower, usually dressed in something absurd or scary. The shock and confusion lead to some genuinely funny reactions. When you're thirsty, a water fountain is your best friend, unless it's rigged to spray water with insane pressure. This prank has people getting drenched as they try to take a sip, turning a simple act into a wet and wild adventure. Now let's talk about the sticky floor prank. Imagine stepping onto a floor covered in ultra sticky goo that traps you in place. Victims struggle to lift their feet, making for some truly hilarious and awkward moments. It's like a real-life game of the floor is lava, but stickier. Pressing a mysterious red button always spells trouble. This prank has people pressing the button only to unleash chaos around them. The looks of regret and panic are simply priceless. Imagine waking up and being told you've been in a coma for 10 years. This prank is elaborate and requires some serious acting skills, but the payoff is huge. The prankie's confusion and disbelief as they try to process the information is both hilarious and mind-bending. And that's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed this wild ride through some of the funniest and most outrageous pranks out there.